There is two sides to this story. It is not that William rejected and blocked Harry. There is another side to it. Let me explain and break it down for you in this video. Before I move on, if you are not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. You can also donate to my channel if you want. But let me tell you what happened exactly. And there is actually another person who is also very, very important in this particular discussion. So the first part of the story is, as we have all heard by now, and this is a breaking news perhaps for so many of you, William, he rejected Meghan Harris' secret peace talk with the king. Of course, he cannot tell the king to stop doing what he's doing in regards to Meghan and Harry and reconciling with them. But what William can do without any problem is that he can distance himself from this whole peace talk that is going on at the moment. Obviously, Meghan refused this news, and she basically said that no, we are not involved in any of the peace talk, nothing happened, blah 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 blah. But we know she is lying, and she has, the reason for that is because she has billions and zillions of reasons why she needs the monarchy to support her, as opposed to not supporting her, helping her, prop her up. She has more reason to grovel towards them than not groveling towards them. And if you take a look at everything that she's going through at the moment, the financial crisis, for goodness sake, like they are firing, they're laying off so many of their staffers. There is a mass exodus taking place. We have talked about this. Kinsey Schofield, for example, she said what is happening behind closed doors. And we know the reason they're letting people go is because they cannot afford them. Meghan, her project is a complete and utter failure with the brand that she is doing. Harry's court case, we have a new update about that. Daily Mail, they have reported that the court is going to be drag Harry on with all of these lawsuits he is pursuing against some of the people that he believes are guilty. And the court said, you need to do more. You need to do more study and research and all that. But the point here is that Harry is running out of money. Meghan is getting angry with all of these court cases. They are letting people go. They're laying people off. Mass exodus taking place. So Meghan Markle does have many reasons to go to the monarchy to reconcile. And therefore, it is only was going to be inevitable that William will reject that for the obvious reason, which is that William is not his daddy, his pa. William is a man, a grown man, and he shares responsibility. He's a very, very responsible person, and he expects Harry to be responsible too, especially when it comes to their mouth, their tongue that they have used for so many years on so many occasions against their own family members. It is time for Prince Harry, in other words, to take responsibility, just like William is taking responsibility of his wife, of his children. You need to take responsibility. You need to man up. You need to grow up. The other side of the story is this, guys. There is this another report that said, so first part of the report is saying William is the one who rejected, who blocked Harry from any peace talk with the monarchy. The other side of the story is this. Harry is the one who requested King Charles's staffers to block Prince William from attending any of these peace talks, quote unquote, peace talks. In other words, Harry was scripted by Meghan Markle from the get-go when this whole thing unfolded, and she warned him and told him, do not get William, your brother, involved in all of this, because he's going to muck it up. He's going to ruin it for you. And she is trying her best to make Prince William's life as miserable as possible. and she knows when he becomes the king, he is going to take some very, very stiff measures against her and her husband Harry, and therefore they are sending a message, especially Meghan Markle, to William, that we will not back down, we will fight you for our IPP status, for everything that we deserve. I mean, in her head, she deserves everything. She is gonna get it from William. That's the message pretty much that she is sending. So she scripted Harry, and she sent Harry, go to the monarchy, to the palace, to your father, and tell them not to involve William in any of this. If he does get involved, we will not talk. I mean, can you imagine? They went to the extent of threatening the monarchy of not talking to them in this peace talk if the monarchy doesn't leave out Prince William. Unbelievable. So we have two sides. One side, William is blocking now Harry after he learned all of this, that there's a secret peace talk going on. The other side of the story is that Harry, he already blocked William from taking part or even having any prior knowledge of those secret peace talks. And now there is this third side of the story, which is that, guys, it's Meghan Markle. At the end of the day, everything circles back to this particular woman you are seeing on the screen, Meghan Markle. She is the one who started all of this. Now, there is an insider report coming that suggests the reason William is blocking Harry, and he believes what Harry and Meghan they're trying to do with this peace talk is ridiculous, is because for William it doesn't make any sense that these two duplicitous duos will not go to their father, Meghan's father, Thomas Markle Sr., and try to reconcile with him. Rather, they are coming to the monarchy, to King Charles, to reconcile. What is the purpose? Well, the motive is absolutely 100% clear. The king has a thick pocket. Thomas Markle Sr., her father, on the other hand, doesn't have any money. It is very convenient and beneficial for them, for Meghan especially, to reconcile with people who have pocket full of money, can give her millions. So it is not really worth it for her to go back to her own father and reconcile with him. She will not do that. So Prince William said, because of that, how about Meghan Markle, you go to your father and reconcile with him before you come to me. Right? It makes absolutely 100% sense. And unfortunate, but I should throw it out there, the king should have done and said the same thing to Meghan Markle. How about, I mean, this is what actually we have heard in the past, where the king was telling Meghan and Harry, go and reconcile with your sister, with your father before you come to me. But all of a sudden, I don't know what happened to the king. He changed his mind. I don't know. But this is now the position of William, Prince William, and it makes all the sense. Unfortunately, the king, he deviated from that, and he forgot about everything that Meghan did to his own, to her own family members, and decided to go with this peace talk with her. Unbelievable stuff. But even though unfortunate, but this is what happened. William, in other words, is not going to be reconciling with Meghan and Harry, because it is very, very suspicious why all of a sudden they would want to reconcile and not reconcile Meghan with her own father first, her sister, who live in the States. I think Thomas Markle Sr., he lives in Mexico, but doesn't matter. Mexico still is very close than UK. But of course, it is not convenient to reconcile with her father because her father doesn't have that paycheck that she can get. And this woman, being the narcissist she is, I mean, can you imagine how cruel, how ruthless, how brutal, how heartless, how merciless this woman is, how narcissist this woman is, who ditched her own father because he doesn't have money, position, status, or connection in Hollywood, and now going to another person for those influence, for those money, sacrificing in the process her own blood relationship when Thomas Markle Sr. really didn't do anything wrong with her. And I have explained this in my past videos many times. Thomas Markle Sr., he did not do wrong the way Meghan is trying to paint to all of us, that her father is the villain. He is a bad person who compromised her security and so many things that she accused him of. Unbelievable. But you know what? It is all catching up with this particular woman. She will realize one day, sooner or later, from her own children, if she has any, as we are still waiting for the DNA test, that relationship and getting ditched, how hurtful it is when you are rejected by your own children. This time they are getting rejected by William, but sooner or later they will see their own children, if they have any again, will turn against them. Subscribe to my channel, guys, for more updates, and leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Gina, I have some comments. What's new? Golden, Phoenix, Rachel, thank you guys. Leave a comment. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Take care.